don't know if I can do this without pausing. 10 great reasons to move to Spain, done without notes and on the fly. Okay. Number one, the climate. Goes without saying, it's 7:30 in the evening at the moment. It's about 26 degrees. It's been a lovely day, and tomorrow is going to be a lovely day, and the next day is going to be a lovely day, and so on and so forth. It goes without saying, the climate is better. That's the main reason most people want to come to live in Spain. Number two, tapas. Does it need to be stated any more than that? Most people know what tapas are, little pieces of food served in bars, often served on a stick, and you count the sticks at the end. Great variety of tapas all over Spain. Number three, the lifestyle. Lifestyle in Spain is lived outside more than in the UK. Obviously the weather plays a part in that. And you live life on the street a lot more, and you go out more, and you get to see more people, I think, in that sense. Number four, the friendliness. If you come over knowing a bit of the language, and then you try to actually learn more of the language, people are very friendly to you, and expect them to become lifelong friends. They're very, very good at being friendly. Now, the only reason we had a pause there was because there was an ambulance coming past, so we'll get down to number 5 on the list. Number 5, a surprising one, sports. If you've noticed in terms of world sport at the moment, Spain is actually getting really good results. I mean, they've got the number 1 in the world in tennis, Rafael Nadal, and they've got the best football team in Europe, even though they lost to the States last week. They've got the world champions at basketball. They do very well at handball. They do great at hockey. They do quite well at horse riding. They do loads and loads of sports they do well at. They're not very good at rugby, but not many people play rugby in Spain. But they're good at virtually everything. And why is that? Because if you want to do a sport, ask Andy Murray. You come over to Spain, and that's where you do all your training, because the level of competition is so high. Absolutely brilliant sports facilities in every single small town. So if you've got small children and you want them to grow up with an active lifestyle, Spain's a great place to come. Again, the weather helps people go out and they play sport. Number 6, the variety. Spain is a country of massive varieties. Most British people only know the costas and maybe a couple of the big cities. You go to any part of Spain and the whole of the place will change compared with other parts of Spain. The differences between Andalusia, Valencia, Madrid, Barcelona, and Asturias and Bilbao. There's whole books that have been written on the differences between each one of those. They're massively different places. Number 7, if you're looking at gastronomy, food. Food in Spain is great. I'm not talking about just tapas here, I'm talking about food in general. Not a very well-known food in the world, but considered, for example, the best restaurant in the world is El Bulli, which is up in Catalonia. Well, Bulli, you won't get a place there, you won't get a seat unless you're very, very lucky. But there are so many restaurants of that type, the same sort of chefs. Spain is considered to have, I think it's got like 17 or 16 restaurants in the top 100 in the world, according to the latest list that I saw recently. That's a lot of restaurants, that's a lot of representation from one country. Number 8, drink. Drink? Yeah, Spain's got some great drinks, from a calimocho, which you get at the bull running in Pamplona, all the way to all of the other drinks that you get all over Spain. And I don't mean you should go out and become an alcoholic, because that would be stupid, wouldn't it? But Spain has got some great places to go and drink, and also you can go out till very late and you can have a few drinks with your friends. Now here in Valencia, the typical drink is agua de Valencia, which is a mixture of orange juice, champagne and vodka. And it sounds very strong, it is very strong, but it's also extremely refreshing. Very nice drink. If you ever come to Valencia, you should be trying agua de Valencia. I used to live in Asturias. The drink in Asturias typically is cider, and for anyone who knows scrumpy, that's the same sort of cider as this. Very good drink. Number 9, transport and communications. The roads are fantastic in Spain. The public transport is fantastic in Spain. There is a system of high-speed trains in the country which is second to none. I include France and Japan in that. The system of high-speed trains in Spain is absolutely brilliant. If you ever come to Spain and you're looking to actually sort of get around the country, don't hesitate. Get yourself on the high-speed train, get yourself on the bus routes and everything. There are large distances involved in Spain, so you're going to be on there for quite a long time, but they're absolutely brilliant. And if you get a chance on the high-speed trains, make sure you go first class, because first class only costs about 15-20 euros more, but you get all your food included, you get films, you get everything in various languages. It's well worth it. Just going along bumpy roads at the moment. 10, property. I would say that, I'm an estate agent. The property over here now is extremely affordable as long as you can get the banks to lend you money. Prices have come down in the last couple of years to where we now have a deluge of inquiries compared with 2007-2008, because property prices are now at a level where people think, well, I think I can afford to live in Spain, and I think I can afford to actually live my life in Spain, work here as well. Think about it. Great place to live, great place to work. If you've got a business that you can run from anywhere, if you work on the internet, if you work in the oil industry, businesses where you can live and work anywhere, great place to live. So there you go, 10 on the trot, and I did it in one take, apart from the ambulance.